Calling technology.
Technology.
We're building a fountain in the mountains of Macedonia at the St. Pantaleimon Monastery, located around 20 kilometers from Kochani. It's super peaceful here. No traffic, no noise, just fresh air and nature. After 4 days of hard work, here's how far we've come. We shaped the whole fountain and covered everything with concrete. We used tons of rocks, and somehow, we still needed more. After that, we moved on to laying tiles around the pond, so we could finally finish that part.
Македонски традиционален белт или криш.
Greenbelt.
Гринбелт.
Greenbelt.
Така.
Then, we added more concrete and stones wherever it was needed, and we filled the back wall and smoothed it out. All by hand. Who needs tools, right? Next, we covered the entire pond with tile glue and plastic mesh to help seal it and prevent leaks. I'm not sure whose idea that was, but hey, we added an extra coat just to be safe. Then we used the same mix as grout for the tiles we laid earlier. At this point, we're just working with whatever we've got.
Calling technology.
Technology.
After that, we brought in some soil from outside the monastery for the plants, and we also collected some old, dry wood for decoration. And of course, we ran out of stones again. So we hopped onto the tractor and went to grab more from around the monastery. Riding in the back was honestly pretty fun. We used most of the stones to decorate the pond, then dumped the smaller ones inside and around the back of the fountain. Once that was done, it was finally time to see some water flowing. We pumped water from the well and poured it from the top. We even tried filling the pond with buckets, but that was going to take forever. So we called the Kochani Fire Department to help us fill the fountain. They also used the extra water to fill the monastery's reservoirs, since they run low in the summer. While all that was happening, we added more plant decoration to the pond. Then we put away the concrete mixer, cleaned everything up, and went inside the monastery to eat. That was it for the day. The next day, we brought our kids with us and headed up into the mountains to collect some moss for decoration. It's really beautiful up there. Fresh air, nature, and total quiet. We checked out the waterfalls first. Then gathered a bunch of moss and drove back to the monastery. We also brought some plants, a water pump, a hose to set it up, and even a few fish for the pond. All donated again by local people and small businesses. Everyone had fun decorating. Once we got the water pump installed and running, it was finally time to release the fish into the pond. The next day was quick. There wasn't much left to do. We came back, set up the fence around the fountain, and that pretty much wrapped it up. So yeah, we pretty much built this whole fountain in about a week. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more projects like this, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.